Hello everyone out there on the internet and all the ships at sea. My name is JTM and we're doing our first true box opening, game box opening. Sorry about the shine there. As you can see, it's a Phoenix Dawn Command. What kills you makes you stronger. Created by Keith Baker and Don Garrison. This was a Kickstarter item that the Magical Rabbit went and funded and got this, and was so gracious to suggest this should be a first box opening, since this is something a little different. It's not well known, not widely known, but it's a very nice product, very heavy. It's a couple of pounds right here, a couple of pounds of game, always good. Now this is a story, as the Kickstarter page would say. It's a story-driven role-playing game that uses cards to resolve actions. So it's a card game. As a game master, drives a story, flexible. It is role playing. So you get cards, you get sparks, you get traits. It's interesting. It sounds interesting, looks interesting. So let's get to it without further ado. And we'll do this hopefully nicely. Nice box art. I like that. I like that style art a lot. And be by two studios. There we go. Try them off thing. Open this sucker up. Plastic. Bye bye. Alrighty then. So ta-da! That's a nice feel. Good feel the box, good solid box. Look at that sucker. Good solid. Sorry about hitting the camera, but hey, first time. First time for everything. So, wow, look at the size of this book. My goodness. Guidelines for the newly inducted Marshal. Now, notice it's not Marshal as like sheriff, but Marshal as in like a field marshal. Look at that. Look at this. This is something. This is a lot of product, and there's a lot of work. And offhand, I don't know exactly how much it is. Pretty sure it's not cheap. And I know the Magical Rabbit put some good money into this because he knows the people and he likes them. And he always backs stuff, and he always backs stuff that's very interesting. He's my business partner, by the way, and he's really got his hands. And as I always say, he's on the, he's got his thumb on the, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I can talk. I have all the words. As Ben Magnus would say, I have words, all the words. So here we go, we got the cards. So it's card driven, like I said. We have all kinds of things. Barrel load with these wow, there's a lot of cards. And they're like almost like tarot size. They're larger size. Or old, there was an old Angels versus Devils game that used to be this size. Got counters. Counters are nice, and that it's, as you can see, the sheen is they're matte, which is nice, and they look laser cut. But yeah, that's nice, pretty sharp. Good stuff. Have they got stuff on the other side? Yes, they do. Look at that, double-sided. Very nice. Like I said, my first opening, so this will be the first true opening. So this is going to be a little clunky until I hone. Yeah, I've watched enough of these, but that doesn't matter. Once you do it, you still do silly things. I see all the professionals do it. You have plenty of these guys. Little cellophane baggies. Not cellophane, but yeah, cellophane. Plastic. So the cards now. I'm going to open the cards. Well, let's open some cards. Now, I don't suggest you usually do this with opening cards, but I don't really want to. Normally I would just go down the spine of it, but this is a little bit. You really don't want to mess with them. Now, this obviously is not normal size, so you'd need different types of, as opposed to a Magic and regular playing card size, you need a larger card covers for these suckers if you want to keep your cards nice. So that might be something to consider. So obviously these are attributes, plans, strength, grace. So you have these cards, you basically set them up, and Excuse me, I just had to cough my bad lung out. So we're back. So basically, you get the cards. Card-driven, role-playing, attributes. You die, you get better, you come back, and you do all kinds of fun things. So this is an interesting game, really, really well put together. Look forward to giving it a shot, giving it a run through. I'm not going to run through the actual rules and how it's played. That you can go to the actual site, which I'll put on when I put this up. I'll put a link, and I'll do a Twitter and all that, because this is fun. It looks like fun. It looks interesting. Not quite historical, but historically driven, with all those attributes and elements. And it's very, very solid, and a nice presentation, by the way. Really nice presentation. I mean, some people are daunted by books, rule books. This one looks, look at this. Look at the history. Look at this. This is fun. This is fun stuff, especially if you like the ancient gods and all that good stuff that happened probably before the fall of the last Mycenaean Dark Age, as they would say, or after the late Bronze Age collapse. This is probably previous to that, and that's what I would say this is. But it's nice. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. So take a look at this. I would recommend gameplay. You'd have to do yourself and look at yourself, because this is not something I could do solo. So we really can't do a video unless I get a couple of people and we actually go through this. Maybe that might be something to be done in the future. But it looks fascinating. It's fun. Look forward to delving into it, get into it, and this is more than bathroom reading. This is definitely armchair, QXR in the background, and take a couple of hours to really go through this and absorb it. So this is not a critique of the game itself, or even a run through of how the game plays. This is just an opening, so please bear in mind. But it really looks solid. Nice components again. Really nice stuff. So and good luck to them. The Mr. Baker and Mr. Garrison and all the good people at 2 Studios for their really, really solid work. And it's nice to see these things out and these things available. And okay, that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll be able to make more of them if I can keep my lungs from exiting my body. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching.